Polite inquiries, Adelaide Oval. Sam Bush says, anyone else think that Dave Warner is like cricket's version of John McClane? Yes, today I saw him picking glass out of his feet. I think what he means is, though, that he's a hard cricketer. There was a lot of that today, wasn't there?
Yeah, it certainly was. And he loves that.
Yeah.
So yes, the answer is yes.
Yes, he is a bit like that. Although, I don't know if that means you're also saying he's balding and he's not very good in relationships. Stanley Lobo says, isn't the target big enough? India doesn't look like even chasing 200. They did just make a fairly big score, to be fair.
Yes, but given the way Nathan Lyon's bowling, if he got all the edges to carry and so forth, then he could have been rolled here for 300 odd. So, yep, more than enough. I think Australia should have declared tonight.
They should have declared, shouldn't they? They should have had something at them tonight.
Especially with Michael Clarke. You know, he's declared behind a score before, so why not tonight?
Sometimes he declares before he bats, so we're all shocked. Harry says, should no ball replays be used if DRS isn't being used? Look, forget all this. No ball replays they're killing bowlers because they don't give the bowler the chance to know that he's bowling no balls until he takes a wicket. It's idiocy. Go ahead.
And I don't think the umpire was even watching. If you watch a replay, he's almost like that. And then the next one, after the no ball, he started looking.
Come on, they just forget DRS. Just call no balls when they happen. Yes, I don't know why I'm chopping. Robert says, how many more lives does Chris Rogers have, especially given Cowan's form? And while we're at it, Siddle versus Hill for now. No, we're not doing two questions in one. We've already decided Eddie Cowan's coming back.
Yes, exactly.
So
yep, and captain, right? No,
captain.
Yeah, captain.
He broke Michael Bevan's record today for
yes,
most runs.
by 1 run, right, for Tasmania. So, yep,
I think
bring him back.
Chris Rogers has to have another test, surely.
He does. He has one more.
But he's made one score over 50 in his last 14 innings. Let's just say I looked that up and it's roughly correct.
Yep, that's right. And he wasn't too bad in Pakistan, but they're all circling.
Yeah,
I think if he doesn't get them at the Gabba.
I think the best thing for Chris Rogers is the only person who's likely to come in ahead of him is also another old guy. Ravi says, is this the first and last test of Khan Sharma? Seems a bit unfair, but go.
I think so. I mean, I'm not sure what he's doing over here. I mean, there's other, Amit Mishra. I don't know why he's not over here, Karan Sharma, because apparently he can handle the bat. I mean, if, as you said on Twitter, if he got beaten by pace by Peter Siddle, what's going to happen when Mitchell Johnson bowls?
There'll just be chunks of him left on the ground. Look, I don't think he's as horrible as people on Twitter and Facebook have made out about him. But there is no, I've not looked at him at any stage and thought, do you know what? I'd pick this guy ahead of Ravi Ashwin. Hetel says, is Shane Watson in the team as a specialist fielder? What does Aaron Finch have to do to replace him? I think first-class runs would help.
Yes, Aaron Finch with a red ball. Has he scored any runs? I don't think so. Who's going to take? I think Sean Marsh should bat at 3. Especially about the Gabba. He's a good player at pace bowling. We saw that at the Centurion. I don't know, Mitch Marsh? Well, he did more bowling than Watson. So what is Watson doing?
Watson is currently there. Sam says, do you think India have a better chance of chasing this total if the overs were reduced to 50?
No, I don't think so. No chance. I mean, maybe...
No chance?
Yes.
Fire this man! Go, get to your point.
If it's 20 overs, they'll do it. Dhoni's not here.
Fair point, Dhoni's not here. Pratik says, why does Stuart Broad get criticised and booed and Warner gets rejoiced and cheered for not walking when out? Because people are hypocrites.
And Warner never hit his. Did he hit it? I don't think he hit it.
I think in this case, even if he did hit it, it wasn't quite as obvious as Broad's. But still, the point remains, people are hypocrites. Bowler's Game says, should India try to chase the score? Kohli being captain, will they attempt to win? They have to.
They have to try win, but whether they will win, no. I think they'll assess it until lunchtime and then they'll just block it out.
I think they would try to win longer than they would with Dhoni, but I think with Lyon and people around the bat and the odd big spell from Mitchell Johnson, I think they're probably their best chance of not losing is not going for the win. Jim Maxwell says Darwan having an Oz passport showed he's a real Aussie being the third man in on a brawl. Does he watch AFL? I believe he's a Collingwood supporter.
Yes, but what about his wife? Jim doesn't know his wife's an amateur boxer, so he probably came in to look out for that knockout blow.
And last question is from R, who says, how are you doing?
I'm well. Enjoying myself with Mr. Kimber, although I want a souvenir of his hat.
We'll see you tomorrow.